Welcome to the dark underbelly, the case of Heather Reyes. Time and time again, we see our world crashing before us. The expectation that women can't be sex offenders, that females can't be predators, and then a stepmom abusing her stepson is something only witnessed in pornography. That's not the case. The dark underbelly exposes the truth that it is more common than you think and more underreported than you will ever know.
The dreams that I had as a little kid, I wanted to be a professional soccer player since I was very young.
Life's great unknown unknowns. We will never know how many lives were wrecked. We will never know how many dreams were shattered. We will never know truly how many female sex offenders there are in our world when the victims don't report. But not in this case. Not this time. The case against Heather Reyes shows 3 young men who had enough, who had the courage and conviction to not only stand up for themselves, but to stand up for their father, whose life had been destroyed by Heather Reyes.
I had an encounter with her. That was the last encounter that I had with her. And it was in the laundry room of my house.
This is the second interview for the first victim, the case of Heather Reyes.
So were you able to write some stuff down?
Yes, sir, actually. So, there were some things I wasn't able to discuss yesterday just because I let most of it out, but there was just a couple things that I was just too ashamed of, and then once I got out, I was like, I already let most of it out, I might as well just keep it going, I just had to take that first step. But basically, ever since this all started, I felt like the dreams that I had as a little kid, I wanted to be a professional soccer player since I was very young. They kind of got crushed. I was playing for a very elite soccer program. I started in August of 2017. Well, I started over the summer, but basically August the season started. And I basically was playing with them for a couple months before I had an encounter with her. That was the last encounter that I had with her. And it was in the laundry room of my house. And she had pulled me away in the laundry room, and my dad wasn't at the house. He was working. It was at night, and she had basically pulled my pants down and started sucking my penis. And that was the last encounter that I had with her. But basically, since that moment, it was kind of hard for me to kind of respect her in the sense of her being my guardian. It was hard to submit to authority when she was over here trying to be sexual with me. Okay. So basically, since that last moment, it's kind of affected me on the daily. I have had panic attacks with my heart since then, and I've started to basically kind of control them a little bit better with breathing techniques. But when I have panic attacks, they're really bad. I get tetanus in my hand, and I feel like I lose all control in my legs. I basically am in shock.
Okay. So you said this last time happened in the laundry room.
Yes, sir.
Tell me when approximately this was.
This was before I moved out, which was when I moved out was beginning of September, mid-September. So I was only playing with this academy for about a month or two before I was kind of stripped away from it. Because when I moved out, they actually didn't let me have my car. They took my car from me that I worked and paid for.
So, so this would be, you said you moved in September 2017?
Yes, sir.
So this was before September 2017. Was it October? Or was it after you turned?
18, no. I moved out before I was 18.
Okay, so this was, trying to figure out, I wrote down years here to try to help me out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, let's see here. You turned 19 October 15th of 2017, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then, let's see, 18 would have been October 15th of 2016?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're telling me that this happened sometime in the ballpark of September of 2015? Or when was this?
This was, so it was before my senior year, so I had to be like close to 18, 17, so yeah,
Okay.
2015.
Okay, so sometime in 2015, before you turned 18, I'm sorry, you turned 18 actually in 2016.
Yeah, so it was
So-
before I turned 18.
Okay. But was it like in the fall time though? The fall time of 2018?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, okay. So fall time 2018, but we know it was before October.
Yes, because I definitely moved out before I was 18. I do remember that.
And you said that was this at your house or somewhere else?
This is at my house.
Okay. And you said she pulled you away in the laundry room. So tell me all about that. What room were you in before?
Yeah, I wrote down late August of 2016.
Okay. So late August of 2016?
Yeah, that would put me at 17 years old.
So,
Or,
yeah.
yeah,
So
17.
yeah, late August of 2016. Okay, great. All right. And then you said that she pulled you in the laundry room. What time of day is this?
This was night.
Okay, nighttime. And you said that she pulled you away into the laundry room. Was anybody else home?
No, it was just the kids and me and her. Because my dad was like on his way home from work or just coming home from work.
So your dad was like in the evening. Your dad was coming home from work.
Mm-hmm.
And you said she pulled you in the laundry room. How did she pull you into the laundry room?
Like basically like I was just because my room is in the laundry room. Like it's into the like you walk into the laundry room to go into my room.
Okay.
Because my room's in the garage.
Yeah.
We like did a build out in the garage, so it's like a huge room.
Okay.
So like basically like my room is in the like close to the laundry room. So like basically she pulled me towards my room.
Okay. And you said that she started sucking your penis.
Mm-hmm.
Was your clothes on, off, or something else?
Off.
Okay. How did they get off?
Like I was already like at bedtime. It was like 9.
Okay. So do you remember what you were wearing?
Normal basketball shorts.
Okay. And how did your basketball shorts get off?
She pulled them off.
Okay. And did she say anything to you? Okay. Did you say anything to her?
Mm-mm.
Okay. And did you ejaculate?
Yes.
Okay. And where did that go?
In her mouth.
Okay. And do you remember what she was wearing? Okay.
Don't remember. It was like very dark.
Okay. Okay. And then you told me that you were, after that, it was hard to respect her as a guardian
Mm-hmm.
because of what she was doing. It's hard to submit to her authority because of the sexual things that were happening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thanks for helping me understand. Okay. What else did you recall?
Basically, that was another incident. But basically, like how this whole, all these situations have affected me as a whole. I was in school. I had dropped out of school senior year. I would say I was a pretty good academically good student. I had advanced courses. I was ahead in credits.
Mm-hmm.
I had 3 classes, academic classes. my senior year, and then I had 3 OJT classes, so I basically went to school for 3 periods a day, and then the rest was off. It was OJT, on-the-job training, so basically you don't have school. So I would get out of school early, and I would just go to work for my dad because they told me I needed to help pay for my soccer. So I was like, you know, that's fair enough. They're helping me exceed to the next level, so I'm going to go ahead and help them by helping myself too. So I would work with my dad, and basically I ran cross country for the high school. I played for the high school all 4 years on varsity. I had a lot of going for me, and I just felt like it was all stripped. My confidence was just blown. And if it wasn't honestly for my brothers, like I don't think I would have even spoke up about this.
Okay.
On the team that I played for, we played at the highest division in Florida in state cup. We were #1 in state. They won state this last year. They won tournaments in Disney. Like, there's kids that won D1 full ride scholarships, and that's the path that I was on until I felt like I just got stripped of everything because I couldn't submit to her. So when I moved out, I wasn't able to continue to do those things. And then school went downhill. I started to lose control a little bit, and I wasn't able to play soccer in school, so kind of pushed me away too because of how academically I started to fall back and not show up. I felt like I couldn't move forward until I addressed everything.
Okay.
Like, I've been trying to bottle it up. It's just been, everything's been bottled up. I've been discontent and angry with like no outlet, no one to really confide into, and now I'm actually able to open up and let this burden off of me and try to turn a new page.
Okay. All right. Have you thought about seeking counseling anywhere or anything like that?
I would go to counseling.
Okay. Well, I could always have one of our crisis intervention specialists see if there's any referrals that they can do to help you out, okay?
Okay.
Was there anything else that you wrote down that you think is relevant to the case?
Pretty much that, like, my life has been upside down since everything has happened, and I don't know how to cope with certain situations, trust issues, and like the burden on my heart is like heavy.
Okay, all right. Would you mind if I kept those? Or photocopied them at least?
I mean, some of it's scribbled out and stuff from other stuff that I read down, and just like haven't really, just was thinking and didn't seem right.
Sure, I don't mind. Mind if I get a photocopy of them real quick? I'll get back to you. Thanks. Can I get your water or anything?
Yeah, that's fine, actually.
All right, I'll be right back, okay?
Thank you.
So, well, if there was anything else that you can think of, we can talk about now, or I was thinking maybe we could talk about maybe doing the controlled phone call like we had discussed.
Yeah.
Is that something you want to try and do?
Yeah, I was thinking she's been really drinking heavy, so I feel like she would slip,
Maybe it'd be
like
better
closer to the evening time.
Did she always drink heavy like this?
She did, but not really hard liquor, to my understanding, because like if she did, she would always like try to hide it, you know. But other than like what I would see in the fridge, it was mostly like wine and beer around the house.
Do you want to come back tomorrow evening then around 7? Do you think that would be better, or do you want to try and make a call now? It's up to you. I have.
Yeah, tomorrow around 7 sounds pretty good.
So you think you can get it right up here around 7?
Mhm.
Okay, great. Well then, everything that we talked about today, I'm going to add into the report.
Okay.
I typed up part of it, and I'll type up the rest of it today, and then we'll meet tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Okay?
All right. Another thing is my
Yeah.
brother is actually leaving. He's at the end of this week, so I was gonna see if you could get in contact with
Which
him.
one's moving? I'm going to see if he can meet with me then and see if maybe he can meet with me either tonight or tomorrow then, okay? And I'll
Okay.
make sure that I talk away first.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, great. All right, well then that's what the plan is, and I'll see you tomorrow at 6.